Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Friday edition of Live at 5. I'm Sarah Minks. A man accused of breaking into the Richmond County Rescue Squad base and stealing an equipment truck was convicted this week. Court records show that 36-year-old Anthony Eugene Clark was found guilty of larceny of a motor vehicle. However, charges of possession of stolen motor vehicle, injury to personal property, breaking and entering, and possession of stolen goods or property were all dismissed by the District Attorney's Office. Superior Court Judge Nathan Gwynn III sentenced Clark to 19 months behind bars, and Clark will not receive pretrial credit for time served. Clark still faces charges in Anson County of burning personal property and possession of stolen goods or property. Several fundraisers have been held to help the squad replace the truck, including a motorcycle ride and a wrestling show. The squad's annual Halloween fundraiser, JoJo's Haunted House, opens tonight and runs at the base of Rockingham Road every Friday and Saturday until November 2nd from 7:30 p.m. until they decide to shut it down for the night. Entry to the attraction costs $10 for adults and $5 for children. There is also a deal with Cordova Fire and Rescue's Nightmare in Dova, where adult attendees can visit both for $15. JoJo's Haunted House has operated all but 3 years since 1990, according to Kenny King. Squad members are hoping for a large turnout this year. Broad Avenue was covered in feathers Thursday morning after a truck hauling chickens overturned. The single vehicle wreck happened around 8:45 a.m. near the intersection of Green Street, according to Rockingham Fire Chief Harold Eisler. He said when crews arrived, some of the chickens were alive and some were dead. One of the crates had come loose and rolled down the embankment. Both the chickens and the truck belong to Purdue, he said, adding that he believes the truck was headed to the processing plant on Long Drive. The truck was flipped over on the passenger side, and the driver, who later refused treatment from First Health EMS, was already out of the vehicle when crews arrived, according to Eisler. The eastbound lanes of the road, also designated as US 74 business, were closed for about 2 hours while the chickens were cleaned up off the road. There were also a moderate fuel spill from the side tanks of the truck, which the NCDOT was called to clean up. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice, peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Friday edition of Live at 5's Weather Report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new business online directory. And it is another Friday night football here in Richmond County. And tonight it's looking pretty good. No thunderstorms are threatening the weather. There'll be no lightning. Should be none of that to delay or postpone or cancellation. None of that should be happening tonight. We should have a full game tonight. Hopefully we'll get everything in, and it should be a really good game because we have 2 undefeated teams, Richmond and Pinecrest, and we'll talk more about that during the RO Sports report. But right now, let's talk about tonight, how it's looking. And 7 o'clock tonight, 89 degrees. 9 o'clock will be about 82. Partly cloudy skies in the forecast, so not too bad. It is a little bit warm, but not too bad at all. And then moving over to tomorrow, we've got plenty of cloud coverage across the Sand Hills region. Fayetteville is going to be a high of 73, and yes, you can see we are finally getting into the 70s beginning tomorrow. High of 73, low of 64 for Fayetteville. Rayford, high of 73, low of 63. Lumberton will be a high of 75, low of 65. Then Southern Pines will be a high of 72 and a low of 62. And taking a look at the eastern side of the Sand Hills, same story. Ellerby, high of 72, low of 62. Rockingham, high of 73, low of 62. Then Bennettsville, also in the mid-70s, as well as Wadesboro. So taking a look at the 7-day forecast, we're still keeping around the 70s, kind of, we'll trick into the 80s just a little bit at the start of next week. But Saturday, 73, low of 72. Sunday will be mostly cloudy skies as well, with a high of 82, low of 63. And then Monday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 86, low of 64. And then Tuesday, more cloud coverage, high of 78, low of 58. And the rain forecast that we had is pretty much gone. It's not really going to happen at this point now, it looks like. So pretty much the rest of the week, nothing but clouds and sunshine. And then Wednesday will be a high of 79, low of 54, partly cloudy skies. Thursday, partly cloudy skies again, with a high of 78, low of 53. And then lastly, Friday, high of 81, low of 49. And you see the lows are definitely getting lower as we're finally getting into the 40s for next week. But that's going to do it for your Lot 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports updates on the way right after this. Circulars and coupons are now available at richmondobserver.com. Check out our Circulars tab to find deals and discounts from your favorite local retail, department, and grocery stores. Be sure to check back every week for the latest on clothes, food, and other items. And the best part is, they're free.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
It wasn't the outcome the Lady Raider volleyball team wanted Thursday, but its home loss to Jack Britt served as a lesson to hopefully be remembered later. Welcoming in the Lady Buccaneers in the second night of back-to-back SAC matches, Richmond would drop its fourth conference game of the season by a final score of 1-3 to Jack Britt. The Lady Raiders would win the second set, but see their momentum trail off in the final two, despite an intense finish in an extended third game. With the loss, Richmond now sits at a two-way tie with Jack Britt for third place in the SAC standings. Scotland is still in first, followed by Pinecrest. Richmond will look to return to the win column with 3 more matches next week. The Lady Raiders will open at home against SAC opponent Hope County on Tuesday, followed by a road non-conference match at Uwharrie on Wednesday. The Lady Raiders will cap the week on the road at SAC opponent Lumberton on Thursday. All matches will begin at 6 p.m. Richmond Senior High School girls tennis team wrapped up its regular season slate at home on Thursday. Hosting SAC opponent Scotland, the Lady Raiders would close their final match with a 2-7 loss to the Lady Fighting Scots. It was the second time this season Richmond fell to Scotland, the other time a 3-6 loss on September 12th. After collecting 4 wins in 6 matches down the home stretch, Richmond lost its final 2 regular season matches this week to finish 4-9 overall and 4-8 against SAC opponents. The Lady Raiders finished in 6th place in the conference standings. The Lady Raiders will prepare for the SAC Conference Tournament, which will be held at Hope County on Monday. The all-day event, which will help determine which teams make the regional tournament, is set to begin at 12 p.m. There are just 27.5 miles that separate Richmond Senior and Pinecrest High Schools, and that close proximity creates a unique football rivalry between the Raiders and Patriots. The latest installment of the 2 undefeated SAC teams will play out on Friday in Rockingham, as head coach Brian Till and the Raiders host the Patriots. It's the 3rd time this season that Richmond will contest another ranked team, but Pinecrest, marked as the number 16 team, is Max Preps, is the lowest ranked opponent the Raiders have faced. Both teams are coming off odd Week 6 games, seeing the Raiders play just one half of football because of Mother Nature against Pernell Sweat, which is the second time this season Richmond lost an entire half of football. Pinecrests have perhaps the biggest challenge, as the Patriots will make a road trip and play a highly explosive Richmond team just 4 days after brushing their way past SAC opponent 71st on Monday. Kickoff against the Patriots is set for 7:30 p.m. tonight inside Radier Stadium. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free Arrow app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching and good night, Richmond County.